Yeah, here we are. Fucking, is it a bird? Is it a plane? It's Superman, bro.
It's super shit. Hashtag
Here
super
we
shit.
go. Oh my god. So, yeah, this was a movie that was made.
It was something. It was and chat. The movie's fresh in my mind now since we watched it again last night. So
Yeah, like it's still fresh in my mind too, man. And yeah, I'm still disappointed with this movie. Tyler, I don't know if you realize, but you're still muted, by the way. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I know.
okay, okay, cool. But yeah, welcome everybody. Welcome to the stream. So anyway, before we get to the review, I want to introduce myself. I am Calman. So welcome to the first ever review on my channel. And yeah, welcome to Coward Friends Review. So yeah, it's gonna be the name of the series. So I want to introduce you guys to my co-hosts here, Mr. T and Trey.
What up? What up?
what up?
Hey.
Let's go.
And yeah, we're gonna be talking about Superman, the 2025 Superman movie. So yeah, we're gonna get into it, boys and girls, and yeah. So like how we're gonna do this. So we're gonna go ahead and just summarize what the plot was, and we're gonna give our thoughts and opinions on it, and then we're gonna give our rating at the end. And it's not gonna be like the rating system for us isn't gonna be 1 out of 10 or nothing like that. We got the rating system I have developed is so the highest rating is absolute cinema. The second highest is fantastic. The middle is mid. The one of the low ones is dog shit, and the lowest one is absolute ass. So yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah, that's gonna be the rating system for this channel, and we're gonna get into we're gonna start off with the like what the movie was about.
But before we
So
do, Calman, check the private messages real quick and
for what?
send Gigawatt a link.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I can do that. Bear with me here.
Please stand by. We are professionally retarded.
Yeah.
That's the pin down way. Keeping it real.
Keep it real retarded.
All right, there you go, Gigawatt. Check your DMs. I just sent it to you on Discord, and I'll bring just join, and I'll bring you in. Yeah, so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get into the plot, and yeah.
if you want to call it that.
Yeah. So the plot of this movie is that it is so Superman is already established. This is his third year as Superman, and it's his first time like failing. You know, you would think this is his first time failing. You would think that it would be a big deal, but the movie brushes that aside. So but yeah, like the plot is that pretty much like Lex is out to get Superman. As the as the story unfolds, pretty much Lex is out to get Superman, and like Lex somehow created a metahuman called Ultraman to rival Superman, and that's basically the gist of it. And we're gonna get into the review. So, who wants to start us off?
I guess I will.
All right.
Y'all, I already did a video on this on my solo channel. I did not like this movie, as you could tell. The plot was all over the place. The characterization, in my opinion, of a lot of characters was done terribly. I think the movie failed the main three, Lois, Superman, and Lex, in my opinion. What else? We're gonna get into it later, but what they do to Jarrell. The fact that we were talking about this last night, that this basically was like a season 3 of a Superman series, or like a sequel to a Superman movie we haven't even seen. And yeah.
So Tyler, I know you have a lot to say about this damn movie.
Oh god, this fucking movie was a one and done for me. Holy fucking shit, legit. I did not like this movie at all, and Trey and Calman knows this, and pretty much everyone else knows it too. I am not a Snyder guy, never have, never been. But fuck, at least that's somewhat of a better movie than this movie. I did not like this movie at all. It's a one and done watch. I've never watched this movie again. If my parents were held hostage, I had to let mom and dad go in Minecraft. I'm not doing it. I'm not watching this movie. I am not doing it.
Yeah. And for me, I did this stupid thing. I went to the damn theater to go see this fucking movie.
So did I.
Fuck.
And I wanted to watch. I wanted to like this movie so damn much. I wanted to like it. I really did. I left the theater just feeling empty. I wasn't mad. I was just empty. So, yeah, and we're going to bring in Gigawatt here. He just joined, so okay. Welcome, Gigawatt. Welcome.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah,
hello, Gigawatt. Yeah, we can hear you.
What's up?
So yeah, we're just like giving our basic thoughts right now, and we're gonna actually get into the review after this. So what's your basic thought of the movie, Gigawatt?
My basic thought for the movie, as just a movie, I think the best compliment you could give it is mediocre. But as a Superman movie, I thought it was terrible.
Yeah. So yeah. Yeah. Now we're gonna actually get into the fucking the review of it.
Yeah.
Here we fucking go. This is a spoiler review. So what do we want to start off first? You want to start off with Jor-El?
Yeah, let's just kick it off with fucking Jor-El. Yeah. Rip the fucking Band-Aid off. Let's just kick it off with that.
All right, so Jor-El in this movie is not Jor-El at all.
No, he's a fucking Viltrumite, or as Cowman named him yesterday, Zod-El.
Zod-El.
Spread your seed, son. Spread your seed.
Oh my
Spread
god.
Your seed.
Oh my god.
Restart Krypton.
Spread your seed. So yeah, pretty much like Superman has a recording of his actual parents in the Fortress of Solitude, as to be expected, and they're speaking in Kryptonian language. And the first half of the message is saying like you're the last son of Krypton, like you're the last hope, blah blah blah. Go and seek a planet. I could go and I could do good in the world, blah blah blah. There is a second half to the message that is corrupted, and Lex Luthor gets inside the Fortress of Solitude, gets his engineer friend, who's all decked out in nanites, and freaking hacks a Kryptonian computer and deciphers the language, and not only is it deciphered, I was waiting for the reveal that this shit was going to be just like, what is it, like fucking like manipulated by Luthor, like,
yeah.
They hammer it down in your face the entire time that it's legit.
Yep.
It's not manipulated at all. Like Jor-El is legit saying that yeah, go out and spread your seed, like marry a whole bunch of wives, rule the planet.
Yeah,
I'm like, what?
They're weak people. They're easily manipulated.
Yeah,
they're
easily manipulated. Yeah, they're weak. You could take over. Like basically, he did the Zod thing.
Yep.
It's insane.
Yeah, I'm calling him Zod-El from now. I don't give a shit. He's Zod-El.
Yeah, he's Zod-El now.
He's Zod-El.
I would argue that Jor-El isn't even in this movie. Like if you're expecting, like from previous movies where they show a good amount of time of like his John and Martha Kent and then Jor-El and how that like bridges his humanity to the Kryptonians, that's not this movie at all. All Jor-El is Bradley Cooper in a holographic image for like 30 seconds of him speaking a different language.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then, which is nothing, and then the image or the message gets restored, and then it's just people dubbing over their alien language saying you need to spread your seed, Kal-El, and conquer humanity. And that's it.
Yeah.
That's the extent of Jor-El's involvement in this movie. It's literally nothing but that.
Yeah, there's no like you are the bridge between two worlds, nothing like that. There's no like
no good people they wish to be.
Yeah, like no good people they wish to be. There's no like people. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and say this. I've been seeing some reviews of this fucking movie already. People have been saying that this is a hopeful movie. No, it's not.
No, there's no hope in this movie. And I guess another spoiler. Like when Clark is like after the reveal with Zod-El, he's like sad and Lois is supposed to be comforting him. You have that thing from the other dimension that the Justice Gang's fighting that's just happening in the background. And it's all done for fucking laughs. And then you got Superman referencing, I love POD, don't get me wrong. I don't want Superman talking about fucking POD and punk rock. That is not.
But Trey, he didn't call them by POD. He called them by pod. Remember that.
Oh yeah, he said PODS. Like he added an S for some fucking reason.
I didn't even catch that.
Yeah, he's like, I like the pod. I'm like, the fuck are you talking about, bro?
Oh, they're like, oh, he's a nerd. He doesn't know that it's called POD. Isn't that funny? Like,
yeah, he's over there strolling and he's like getting his like boots, like he's just sitting there. Lois makes some cocoa, I think. He's just sitting there like all depressed and mopey. He's like, shouldn't you be out there fighting? No, they got it.
They got it. There are people defending this fucking scene.
Dude,
by the way,
I hated that scene. I hated the scene. The whole time he's moping about Crypto because he lost the dog.
Yep.
He's like, I gotta go find this dog. Lois is the one that points out, says, hey, like,
it's a dog.
Your friends are out there fighting. Should you go help them fight that monster? Nah, they got it.
Nah, they got it. And then that scene could have been good because you could have actually seen their dynamic if they had did it seriously and they played it straight and not for laughs and have them be joking at each other when Superman's supposed to be fucking sad. And it's like, oh, so you're not sad anymore? That's what it felt like to me. You're not sad anymore?
And I like the part where she's like, it's just a dog. And he's like, yeah, it's a dog, but it's sad and it's alone and it needs to be, I need to find it. But on the other hand, he's talking shit about the dog in the same breath. It's like, what? And then you have, they have like he's about to leave, about to fly off. It's like, yeah, I got super shit to do, right? So she grabs him, like consults him, and he's like, I love you, Lois. I always have. I didn't have a problem with that, but it's like, I think this was the wrong place and the wrong time to.
And also, it wasn't earned. It wasn't earned.
No. A lot of the things in this movie was not earned.
That's a theme. That's a theme, Cal, man.
This movie is very fast paced, but since it's 3 years into Superman's career as Superman, things in the movie don't make sense. like they they make it to where like that you already know these characters and shit
Yep.
like that. Like it like to me this movie acts like it's like the second movie or like the third movie in like a trilogy that we didn't even see prior.
Yeah.
That's exactly how it is.
Or like the third in a trilogy, or like of a series. Like this is like season 4 of the Superman show.
Well, James Gunn made that statement in an interview a couple of days ago. He clearly said, he said, "I am sick to death to see what the origin story of Superman leaving Krypton, and like I never had to see Martha and what's his name, Bruce's dad, Bruce Wayne, Thomas Wayne.
Thomas Wayne, yeah.
Yeah, he's like, he said, I never had to see Batman's parents dying in an alley again. It's like, okay, I understand where you're coming from, but if you're trying to appeal to a younger generation, they don't know who these characters are.
No.
So it's like you're just throwing them in, like, you're throwing them into the deep end of the pool and say, okay, good luck. Hope you can swim. Catch up. You know what I mean? I don't
Yeah,
it's self-destructive. We are so sick and tired of like, oh, everyone just knows Superman. We don't need to see the origin. We don't need to know about him. And I understand that, but at the same time, you're telling a story and you have to tell it in a way that makes you care about the characters. Yes, we may know the general gist of Superman's legacy, but if you just drop people, this is a new launching of the character, and you just drop them into like, oh, this feels like we're in the third movie. We don't care about the characters at all. We don't care about their relationship. They're already in a relationship. We don't see that earned.
Yeah.
We don't care about Clark Kent's journey of him, earning Lois's trust and building a relationship with her. We don't see any of that. It just is.
And
so
I just want to
in the movie, you don't care.
And I just want to point out that like this being Superman's third year, this is the first time that him and Lex actually meet for the first time.
Yeah.
But Lex was already on a mission to destroy him.
Yeah, he should
him first.
Even though majority of iterations, he met Lex like his first year.
Yes. In the animated cartoon, he meets Lex first episode. Like on his
first episode, yeah.
What they
not long after he got to Metropolis, basically.
What they should have done was this. They should have had like a flashback scene of them first meeting, and then you can see the motivation why Luthor wants to destroy Superman. To give us, what's your motivations for Superman? All the blue. Oh, I just hate him. Why? Because he has hair. He can fly. Give me a reason why. Come on. It was a cheap way.
They needed to do a quick montage, like even in the opening.
They half-assed the reason in the movie. They just like Lex just like Superman goes like, Lex, why are you doing this to me? Why do you hate me so much? It's like I'm envious of you. That's it.
That's about it.
1A.
Oh my god! Right trigger, press X.
I forgot. Fucking
press D-pad.
Fucking Lex. All right. So
Lex is shouting out combos.
Lex is one. Lex has a crew like at his Lex Corp or at Luthor Corp in this movie.
Yeah.
But like Lex has a squad of people like punching in combos for him on Ultraman like as a damn fighter. It's like Lex Luthor to me is like Bulba shouting out fucking combos.
Here's the thing. I honestly feel James Gunn ripped off Real Steel with Hugh Jackman because that's what he did in the movie.
That's what Real Steel was. Yeah, uppercut.
Remember when the remote went dead in that movie, and Hugh Jackman pretty much said, "Watch me," and he was basically fighting as the robot. That's what Lex was doing because he knew he wasn't superior enough to fight Superman, so that's why he cloned him. And again. Spoiler alert, Ultraman is pretty much Clark Kent, Bizarro.
It's Bizarro, but they took the Ultraman, because Ultraman, really quick, Ultraman in the comics is part of the crime syndicate, and he's essentially another evil Superman in an alternate universe.
Yeah, Yeah, like Ultraman is just Ultraman in name. He's straight up Bizarro.
He's Bizarro with video game controls, where you have to Mortal Kombat combo.
You're damn right you heard your name, Boba.
That's right, Bubba. It's your fault.
That's your fault.
This is your fault.
You Lex Luthor shutting out combos. 1A, 1A.
And it was every time, I'm gonna call him Bizarro. Fuck it. When Bizarro was on screen fighting Superman, it's every scene. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, and here's the thing too, what pissed me off. I like how he just came into the Fortress of Solitude, right? He was able to get inside there and just wrecks everything. And there's these robots, and
not only do they get into the Fortress of Solitude, like in the beginning of the movie, the engineer, that's what the lady with the nanites is called. The engineer followed Superman from Metropolis all the way to Antarctica to
track the fortress.
Yeah, to find the Fortress of Solitude.
Yeah.
And we didn't see any build up to that at all. It just,
no.
Like at the very beginning of the movie, she's just walking towards it.
Yeah.
I'm like,
and she just stumbles on it. And she just stumbles on it. She just happens to find it. It's Superman who flies over her, somehow doesn't see her or hear her. Even though she's mechanical parts.
You're forgetting the convenience of he was fighting the what did they call it? The
Hammer of Bavaria, which is Ultraman.
Yeah.
The Captain Moravian guy, but it was Ultraman, and
he lands
in disguise.
He lands in a crater in the Antarctic.
Yeah.
So we have to in the opening. So we have to assume that conveniently the Ultraman disguised as the Hammer of Bavaria or whatever it's called.
Yeah. The Hammer of Bavaria.
Punched him all the way the fuck to Antarctica.
Yeah, from Metropolis. Yeah, because he's in Metropolis still.
Like somehow, some way.
Yeah, Metropolis is just close to Antarctica.
And the engineer followed Superman from Metropolis to Antarctica.
Yeah. And like I said, and like when he's getting the sun treatment from the robots, I don't know if you can go. Can we just call them droids? I mean, it's pretty much the same
droids.
thing, right?
They were droids. Yeah, they felt more like droids.
They're just helper robots. Yeah, they're pretty much droids. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but we don't have a backstory. They are just there. We don't know who made.
We don't have a backstory on a lot of this shit, dude.
That's what I'm saying, no, it's we don't have a backstory. Who how did these robots become? Did he create them or something like that? Nothing. And then the whole part where he's getting picked up for the sun treatment, and then you got the one robot's play the video of his mother and father. It consoles him, and it's just Bradley Cooper talking their fucking Elvish fucking Krypton language, wherever the fuck it was. Yeah, it's just God. I
don't even like how he got this. I know that was the thing in the comics, but to me, I think it just looks visually better when he flies into the sky to get the sun.
Yeah.
Or even when he's beat up and he raises his arm like he did in Man of Steel.
Yeah, it looks like he's gonna be pinned down to the for the radiations. You have to stay here. And he's he's just getting the sun's beating down. Everything's fixing him.
There's a lot of bad with this, but
crypto.
Oh my god,
Crypto.
Crypto. I did not like Crypto. I didn't.
I didn't want him in the movie at all because I've never liked the idea. I've never liked the idea of Crypto. It was always a stupid idea.
I thought Crypto in the movie was an annoyance, and whenever he got kidnapped, I didn't really feel anything for him at all.
Nope.
Well, here's the thing. I have a dog, right? I got 2 dogs. And the other dog I got, he's chill, lazy, just wants to sleep. The other one's super hyper, active. You just want to literally, you just want to drop him off somewhere. It's here's your problem now, right? That's the way that Crypto did act. But the thing is, he had no obedience. And it was just the dog just does whatever the fuck he wants to do. And it was just super annoying.
And Crypto wasn't like that in the comics, even though I've never liked the character. I'm a preface that I've never liked the idea of Crypto. I think you could do Crypto in separate there's a Crypto animated series without Superman, and it's just the dogs basically as stand-ins.
Yeah,
that's how I learned about Crypto. Was the cartoon Crypto the dog.
Yeah, and then like that Super Pets movie, that's fine. I don't like the idea of him in a Superman movie with powers. That's just goofy to me.
And we also can't forget when Gigawatt said how he gets beaten down to Antarctica, and he's like calling whistling for Crypto. And what's the first thing Crypto does? Jumps on his ass.
Yeah, jumps on his like injured arm.
He's like, Crypto.
Oh, he's not just jumping on his injured arm; he's jumping on his back and shit.
Yeah, on his back.
Like Superman is fucked up. Like he is Yamcha fucked up. Like he is in a crater Yamcha style from Dragon Ball Z. He is fucked, and like he whistles for Crypto to like help him out, and he's like, "Crypto, take me home." Like the dog is like pounced on his back, like pretty much like I want to play. Blah blah blah. I'm like. Fuck this dog, dude.
Exact words. Crypto, take me home. Take me home. This motherfucker had to grab his cape and point to the dog. Hey, fucker, take the fucking cape.
You stupid ass dog. Like,
I'm like, what the fuck?
Every time Superman tries to tell Crypto what to do anything, the dog's like saying like, "Nah, I'm gonna do this over here now."
Yeah, and it's just like that too. And then when Ma and Pa Kent called to talk to him after the whole fight with Ultraman, right? Wherever it is, wherever the fucking dumb character is. And by the way, that suit. It looked like a freaking ripoff of the Hulkbuster from Age of Ultron. I don't care. Anyone says that looked like a ripoff.
Oh, the
Hammer, that suit. Yeah,
Hammer, whatever the hell.
Yeah, that was a ripoff. That was a ripoff of the Hulkbuster. You can't tell me otherwise. But the part really just like irritated me the most, like Ma and Pa Kent. How they, like I said, other people could say what they want. Yes, I know people that are in their 60s. They really don't know how to use phones. I get it, right? But the way that James Gunn portrayed Ma and Pa Kent, to me, he portrayed them to be backwoods hicks that didn't know anything about nothing. Like they couldn't read, they couldn't write. The only thing they can do is farm. That's all they got, right? The way she calls Clark on the phone, that's exactly how she sounded. Like, "Hey, Clark, just wanted to call you. It's been a minute, son. Don't be a stranger." It's like you don't sound nothing from fucking Kansas. You sound like fucking backwoods or like Georgia. What the?
And the phone's on the table, and she's like screaming at the table. Like no one does that.
Yeah. And then Paul Kent's over there working on like a what was it? Like was it a carburetor or something like that? He was working on.
I don't know what he was working on. It was
some shit.
It was some,
yeah, in the sunroom. Like he's doing something with with tools. He's like, "Tell him don't be a stranger." He's like, "Paul said don't be a stranger." It's like, what am I watching?
Why do they sound? Yeah, why do they sound like that? Like
they sounded like my grandparents. That's what they sounded like.
Yeah, but
it's like, "Oh, cow man, I love you." You know, that type of thick ass country ass accent. Yeah,
yeah.
Making them have accents was a really weird choice.
Yeah.
Because then it brings into question, why doesn't Clark have an accent then?
Yep.
Yeah.
His parents have heavy Southern accents for some reason, even though they're from Kansas.
Why does Clark sound like he's either from the East Coast or even the West Coast? He had like a dude bro voice to me.
Or he sounds like a Yankee. Like literally, he sounds like a Yankee. Like,
yeah.
He sounds like he's a northerner. Like he sounds like he's like from New York or something like that. You know what I mean? Like up to do English, like proper English shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't like that at all.
Also, all right, so since it's also been Superman's third year, Lex all of a sudden just has a pocket universe that he created. It didn't really again, they just like half-ass explain like how he got it, but I'm like, I'm just sitting here throughout the whole movie. I'm like, how did Lex get the technology to build a pocket universe? How did this shit happen? Where are we?
Yeah,
I want the movie for Lex Luthor about the pocket dimension. That's what I want right now.
What do you
That's
mean? You guys all don't have your own pocket universes?
No!
I thought
No.
that was like standard.
and like he just has it, and we're just supposed to like accept it. But like this is what I mean when I was saying this is a TV series. Like a TV series would have built up an entire season of him building that.
Everyone's
Yeah,
like,
the movie
don't
is
you have your own-
the movie is so fast paced. You have no
Yeah.
time to like really think about anything.
And
let's
nothing
not-
sits. Nothing sits.
And let's not forget how they arrest Superman too. The way they arrested Superman was like, wow. It's like he's like a fucking like an immigrant from like an ICE comes to like pick him up and just like arrests him or something, right? They
They're
fucking
just
manhandled his ass.
Rodney Kingdom. They like
Yeah.
like Ultraman just like threw him on the
Yeah,
fucking amount of time.
on the crowd. Yeah, like freaking like Superman goes like, yeah, I'm gonna go freaking, just like turn myself into the DOJ.
So I can find the dog.
Next scene immediately, Ultraman slams Clark on the fucking ground.
And then like even when he's
what the
even
hell, man?
even when he sends him to the pocket universe, he like kicks him in there. It's like what the fuck?
Yeah.
You know what's so hilarious? They should have the part where Andy Samberg, I saw Superman and I threw him to the ground.
Yeah.
Like literally.
Let's be honest. Superman got his ass kicked the entire
Dude.
movie. It was
Dude.
ridiculous.
If it was revealed that Andy Samberg was fucking Ultraman, I would have laughed my ass
Dude,
off.
yeah. 'Cause
Well, some of the rumors were saying that it was going to be Henry Cavill. He was going to be Ultraman. And I'm like, if I'm Cavill, I'm like, no, fuck you. You don't want me to come back to do the second one, which I'm not a fan of Man of Steel. But still, though, I liked Henry Cavill. But it's like, no, fuck you. You want me to come do another Superman movie? I'm not Superman. Yeah, I'm not going to play
No.
Ultraman. Go fuck yourself.
like literally Superman gets his ass kicked. I am not exaggerating, chat. He gets his
Oh.
ass kicked a lot in this movie. And a lot of it's without fucking
Oh.
kryptonite, by the way.
I
Yep.
just want to. Let me just. I'm gonna go ahead and just bring this up right now. So yeah, Trey is right. So whenever Trey says like like Superman's getting his ass kicked, a lot of you guys probably thinking like, what, like like I did, like they use kryptonite against him, like like stuff like that. No,
Something rational.
No.
in this movie, kryptonite is not on Earth.
Anymore. For some
Anymore.
reason.
Yeah, it's
Crazy.
really weird. They
Like-
mention kryptonite. They know that it damages Superman, but then it's randomly not around anymore.
Yeah, it's just not. Oh, no, they don't even use magic. I would accept magic. They don't
Magic,
even
no.
use magic.
No, he just gets his ass
No.
beat.
The engineer who is a modified human,
Yep.
is able to beat up Superman no problem without kryptonite, without magic.
This isn't like-
basically the T-1000, pretty much.
This isn't
And also-
Darkseid, like Brainiac, or even a Doomsday who can. They're like one of the few villains, like they don't necessarily need kryptonite to beat up Superman.
And later on in the movie, we'll come back to this real quick, the whole pocket thing. But going back to the fight between the Cyborg and friggin' Ultraman, there's a scene where Superman gets kicked in the nuts.
Yeah.
Literally, gets kicked in the balls. The Man of Steel, somehow you can kick him in the balls and he will react.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, and like the only like person that could really buy like kicking Superman's ass was Ultraman, because it's revealed later on that Ultraman is a clone of Superman.
And it's
Lex-
basically Bizarro.
Lex Luthor got his hair.
Somehow.
They used the plot
From Superman fucking 4.
from Quest of Peace. They used not only did they use the plot for Quest of Peace, they used the plot from the first Superman movie where
This all
Lex
happened-
Luthor wants to get land.
Lutherville.
This is all revealed.
And this
Just
movie is
thought I'd
called
mention it, by the way.
Euphoria.
It's not shown at all or anything.
Not shown, it's
It's
just
just
mentioned.
said.
Yeah.
It's mentioned.
Yeah, it's
That's
just
it.
said. There's a lot of exposition dump in this fucking movie.
There's
Like-
this movie has so much going on. It's jumbled as fuck. You have the fucking Ultraman shit going on. Not only do you have the Ultraman shit, you also have fucking like Lex and this Baravian like side plot that like they're trying to like fucking move out.
Get Lex land.
Yeah, like get Lex land. They're trying to move out these fucking people, like people from like this other part of Russia or whatever the fuck. And it's just a jumbled mess. And also, not only that, you also get the pocket universe.
Yeah, which causes a rift. Which causes a rift.
Goddamn rift. Where the hell?
And it's like an end, and it's like an end of the world kind of sequence. And everyone's so casual about it. Like this world's kind of ending, and no one's making a big deal. You got a big fucking hole that's drilling through the fucking, that's cracking into the world, and everyone's just kind of casual about it.
Oh yeah, they evacuate the city like instantly somehow.
Yeah, it's still somehow. Yeah.
Even when the kaiju was like destroying it earlier, everyone was just standing there like idiots watching it.
Oh, we haven't even mentioned the kaiju. Yeah, there's a kaiju.
Yeah, we haven't mentioned the kaiju. Yeah, there's a kaiju in this movie.
And that's an episode. I was even thinking that's an episode of a Superman series.
Somehow Lex got a kaiju. I don't know how, but like that's what they use for a distraction, as they say in the movie. Like for Superman to go like try to thwart and like while Superman is busy with the kaiju, Lex is also in the Fortress of Solitude getting information about his shit and also downloading his parents' recording data and crap like that. How do they get in the Fortress of Solitude? It's revealed that Ultraman is the reason, because Superman's DNA.
Which the robots, you would think if that was true of how they got in, they would say his name.
They wouldn't attack like right off the bat.
Yeah, they don't even say his name. Like, oh, Kal-El, you're here. Or, or like, oh, you're not Kal-El. Or there's nothing. They just enter, the fortress reacts to them, and then they conveniently don't say anything or act like it's Kal-El so they can have the surprise reveal at the end. So it's just more bad writing.
Oh, there you are, Tyler. What happened?
I have internet issues there for a minute, but yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
but yeah, we're talking about the kaiju now.
Oh, I know. I heard. Yeah, I still get it on my phone. I'm still watching.
Okay.
Yeah, the kaiju fight was pointless. It was just
the fucking kaiju, man. So the kaiju is also where we are introduced to the Justice Gang for the first time, which is Guy Gardner, Hawk Girl, and
Mr. Terrific.
Mr. Terrific. And by the way, Mr. Terrific is probably the best part of the whole movie.
And we shouldn't be saying that coming out of a Superman movie.
And that's the problem.
Yeah.
But yeah, like pretty much like Superman, like Superman is fighting the kaiju, but like I didn't really get a sense that he was really fighting it.
No.
He didn't want to kill it.
Yeah, he didn't want to kill it. He wanted
to contain it.
That's what the conflict was. They were wanting to kill it, and he was wanting to like just disable it.
Well, that's the thing. Superman always wants to preserve life. He never wants to take life, and that's the part. That's the part I like.
I'm not saying Superman has to kill it or nothing like that. I'm just saying I'm just saying he can at least knock it out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Though that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying nothing like that. I'm just saying like his thing. The whole thing about Superman is he's about preserving life. You know what I mean? That's the thing. I don't have a problem with that. But yeah, I totally get that. But during this fight too, when the monster blows the heat against Superman against the building, why didn't he just use his super breath to extinguish the flame? Yeah, why did he get burnt and the people in the building, like the building, all the glass broke and the building caught on fire? He could just use his super breath and been done with it.
Yeah.
They don't even like. Oh yeah. Also, Superman doesn't really use any of his powers.
No,
like at all.
He doesn't use heat vision. No X-ray moment.
No
super hearing. Not really any super speed. Kind of with the flying.
He only used like heat vision one time. He only used X-ray vision one time, and that was to see the inside of the kaiju.
Yeah.
I think
he uses about twice.
He only used super breath one time to propel him from a black hole.
Well, that happens
twice
because
he moved that dog underneath the the monster's foot. Remember, the dog wouldn't move.
Oh, okay, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
twice.
And then,
my
yeah.
bad.
Twice.
And then the scene where he propelled, that was dumb. That was fucking dumb.
Yeah,
there's a black hole in Lex's pocket dimension. Too. Randomly.
There's a black hole
randomly
in Lex's pocket universe because they left the portal open for too long and it was causing a black hole. Oh my god, dude.
The fucking monkeys, which the leaks were true about that. The fucking monkeys. Hashtag super shit. Hashtag super shit.
So in the movie, like Superman is getting heat from from social media, like calling him like you're a hack, you're hashtag super shit, blah blah blah. You're a terrible superhero, like no one likes you, blah blah blah. It's revealed that Lex has an army of monkeys in a pocket universe, writing like hit tweets on them.
Yeah.
Oh bullshit.
Not to mention how stupid that idea is, but if you want to get across that
hashtag cow shit, man.
If you want to get across that, like, oh, he's trying to, muddy Superman's name and, cancel him, so to speak, you're Lex Luthor. You can just hire people to do that.
Yeah. Why would you need interdimensional monkeys?
Think about this. You went through the trouble of capturing monkeys, moving them to a pocket dimension, cutting open their brains and putting cybernetics on them to make them smart enough to use a computer and tweets, and then making an army of them to do that all day instead of just hiring people. What the fuck is James Gunn thinking? Like, only thing I can think of is he's trying to make a comparison of when he got canceled on Twitter and just make a statement like, see, they're just stupid monkeys.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I would conceive why he would even put something so fucking stupid in the movie. It's
a commentary on his canceling. We were talking about this yesterday. I think it is that.
Yeah, it might be that. I don't know what it is, but like that was some like when I saw that, I was like, this is stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah. The whole idea. When I heard the idea was dumb, but seeing it in real time is even fucking worse.
Yeah, like seeing it in real time is worse. I didn't even know about the leaks because I steer clear from leaks. I want to go in with a clear mind. I want to go in to like actually like fucking view it just on my own without outside outside influence.
Oh yeah, randomly it's
that was bad.
He has a pocket dimension, Luthor. He just throws his ex-girlfriends there too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because
because she talked shit on him like on Twitter or whatever.
Yeah.
He just threw her in a pocket universe.
And then he threw Miss Tessmacher in later.
All right. Not only does Lex have a pocket universe, this pocket universe has a fucking like prison line. Like he has cells.
Think of like a cabin in the woods where everyone's like imprisoned in the glass square.
Yeah. Like the glass cube stuff.
You know what it reminded me of? And I'm like, oh God, shut up. But you know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of the raft in Captain America Falcon, whatever the fuck it's called, and Civil War.
The raft prison?
Yeah, that's what it reminded me of, besides the water.
It didn't remind me of that, but I could kind of see where you're coming from because the whole glass thing.
Yeah, like you can see through. Yeah,
it more reminds me of like what Gigawatt said, like Cabin in the Woods.
And this is where we met Metamorpho.
Yeah, this is where we meet like Metamorpho for the first time,
mm-hmm.
And Metamorpho is the only person. Like, since he's Metamorpho, he's the only person that could alter his body to make kryptonite. That's the only time in the movie where you see kryptonite. It's from Metamorpho. Yeah. It's the only time.
Which gives Clark kryptonite poisoning. Granted, he's able to, once he makes the sun, somehow, even though he can't make the sun. I'm not kidding you, Chad. That's a thing.
Oh, yeah, Chad. Oh yeah, chat. Like legit, like Metamorphose says outright, like yeah, like I can't make the sun, but I can make something similar to the sun.
Yeah.
But like whenever he's finished, it's the fucking sun.
Yeah, because Superman like punches through and is just casually beating up these raptor guys that work for Lex that are humans in armor. And he's like
And-
punching the shit out of them.
And the
You're-
armor.
You're forgetting the build up to what causes Metamorpho to release Superman.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
revolver
because of
scene.
because of his son. He's
Well,
like he's
yeah.
like it's the revolver scene because like there's a revolver scene in the movie where like Lex is playing Russian like roulette with this cabbie that he saw help Superman one time.
One
Yeah,
time.
he's trying to interrogate Superman because this guy like
Gave him
helped
free
Superman from a crater that he fell in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
one
because-
time.
because he gave him free food. He had a hot dog stand at Metropolis. and
He's
he
trying
paid him-
to interrogate information like, who are you working with? What information do you know? How is this guy working with you?
Yeah.
And I'm like, Lex isn't that fucking stupid. Like,
No. And
the only point of the scene I can think of is like, oh, Lex is just evil. He's shooting.
But let's
some
be
random
real.
guy.
that's a
like-
scene. I was saying this yesterday. The revolver thing reminds me more of a Joker thing. I could see Joker doing that, not Lex Luthor.
I was expecting Lex to turn into Revolver Ocelot.
You know what I was waiting for, Calman? When he shot him in the head, I was waiting for the Joker laugh. I'm like, are you gonna do a Joker laugh now?
Oh, I wasn't expecting that. I was just like,
Well,
I don't know what I was expecting. I was just like I said, I was just empty throughout this whole movie.
And the
man.
problem,
It really
we're supposed
was.
to care about this cabbie dying, but we don't because he meets him once. He helps him once.
Well, he is Middle Eastern, but I don't. He wasn't a cab driver. He
Oh
was
my
a
God.
hot dog. He was. He was
Hot
he was-
dog
he was-
stand.
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
Middle
he was-
Eastern.
yeah.
Wait, when
Okay,
he
I
calmed
saw-
down, man.
I thought I saw him come out of a cabbie.
No,
come out of
he had a
stand.
hot dog stand because he's like, remember me? I gave you free food when you picked him up out of the crater.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you gotta listen to this shit, man. What you talking about? Anyway,
Hey
You
man,
pay attention
I don't
to
know.
the
He's brown. Listen,
This is a very important plot point, Calman. Okay, you
It's
need to
very-
pay
yeah,
attention.
he's
very
like,
important,
I gave
yeah.
him free food, but you forgot to say in the Russian roulette scene, the Middle Eastern guy. I don't know his name. I didn't pay attention to that. I could be racist, just call him Muhammad, but I'm not going to do that. So
Oh my god.
You
What?
just
I'm
did,
just
bro.
being serious right now, okay? So, anyways, he's like saying, "Don't worry about me, Superman. I am for the cause." All of a sudden, Lex just shoots him. He was just dead in the
Yeah,
membrane.
he's playing Russian roulette with a pistol.
Yeah.
First shot doesn't do it, and then I think what's the second one?
Second
It's the
one.
second
Yeah,
shot,
second
yeah.
one. Yeah.
And it was all for a fucking gag. It's just like, oh, I thought that was gonna be longer than it was.
Yeah, I thought it
And-
would last longer than that.
Yeah,
And to get Metamorpho to cry, because everybody has to cry in this movie.
yeah, I got Metamorpho to cry. Which did I guess Metamorpho was gonna figure that maybe he might end up killing my son because like Metamorpho has a son, and
Being held hostage, right?
yeah,
being held hostage.
like from like across the way, like literally just like across the way from him, and then like whenever Metamorpho saw the dude get killed, then he decides to be like, hey, can you actually rescue my son? He's like, yes, I can. Okay, I'll make something like the sun, and then just proceeds to make the sun
Well,
to,
well,
then-
to regenerate Superman.
well, the
And
first time-
Superman then flies over to rescue his boy, and now we're best friends.
So I don't know if anyone noticed this at all or even cared, but the prisons that he has everybody in, including his ex-girlfriends, they're just glass.
Yeah, they're just glass. Yeah.
They're glass squares.
Yeah.
There's no shower. There's no toilet. No one's being fed. Shouldn't there be like shit and piss everywhere in
Yeah.
the cells? Like
Yeah.
Realistically, Clark
there's
should have
nothing
died.
at all.
No, we can't have that.
Also, let's be
talk
real.
about-
Clark should have died. The amount of kryptonite he was exposed to in the short amount of time,
It wasn't a short amount of time. It was like what, at
Like
least days?
a couple days. It had to be days.
I don't know
Yeah, it had to
because
be
the movie
days.
never really like indicates how much time has passed.
I
Like,
Yeah,
think-
there's no passage of
I don't
time at
know.
all.
I think it was a day. I don't think it was more than one day. But the
It
thing
was a
is,
day, maybe. Yeah.
like there was a part that I hated this scene about because when he's getting poisoned by the kryptonite, Corn Sweat's voice was the same as his like non hurting voice. If that makes sense. Like,
Yeah.
usually when Superman's in pain, he can barely talk. Like he's like, why are you doing this to me like that? Right? He's just talking like, why are you doing this to me, Luthor? It's like, there's no difference. It's like Robert Pattinson's voice with Batman and his and Bruce Wayne. It's like, what? It's like, why can't you guys study this shit? It ain't that hard.
And he
like,
broke out and beats up some people, and then they get Mr. Terrific at this point arrives into the Pocket Universe.
And we also
with Lois.
The first time he tried to plead with the guy with the kryptonite, he freaking put up to his face and then burned his face.
Yeah, and Mr. Terrific's the one. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. No, you go for it, Trey. Go for it.
I was gonna say Mr. Terrific is the one who's revealed that to Clark he's kryptonite poisoned. Even though I don't know how Clark wouldn't have realized it. Did he not look at his hands at all?
And then before Mr. Terrific finds him, Lois goes to the Hall of Justice too, by the way. And she pulls up and somehow knows where they're at. She goes inside and talks to him. And it's just the dialogue. It was not like Guy Gardner's like David Fillion,
Nathan Fillion,
whatever. He was like he was fine. Like he wasn't like egregious. Like wow, I can't.
No, he wasn't egregiously bad, but he was Star-Lord versus
politics is what.
I don't get involved in politics. Like I guess it's against the Lantern Code and stuff like that.
But my question is like, how did Lois find out where they were? Like, how does she know where they were at? And like,
because I'll tell you exactly why. The plot demanded it.
The plot needed it. Yeah.
No, she watched the cartoon back in the day. Meanwhile,
because it is the Hall of Justice for like a member berry. It literally is just there for a member berry.
Meanwhile, the Legion of Doom. Not now.
And then
at the Hall of Justice,
Mr. Terrific agrees. The only reason he agrees to help Lois is just to piss off Green Lantern.
Yeah. And like I said, I'm from this area. Like I said, they filmed here in Cincinnati for the shot for the Hall of Justice. My theater applauded that. But every joke and like was supposed to be funny. No one laughed except for this fucking 50-year-old dude who was balding, had a skin yarmulke on his fucking on his head, on a date with his mommy, was laughing through the entire fucking movie. That's it.
Yeah.
And like I said, the jokes didn't land. They weren't funny. And of course, we're trying to get a serious thing to go in here to find Superman. And of course, what does James Gunn do? Oh, the garage door that has the
it takes like 2 minutes to open.
Yeah, dude, it's like a funny moment, and like this garage door takes like a fucking minute and a half just to go up.
Yeah,
and then like, can't you all this big ass building you got? You can't get a faster garage. I'm working on it. It's like
I'm working on what? Huh?
You're working on
it.
Yeah,
and then
nice.
And then they get to. Are they at Parade? I don't fucking know. Whatever Lex's fucking bases. Then Mr. Terrific does Ukraine Light. Yeah.
Lex's base is Luthor Corp in Metropolis. That's his base.
Oh, and on top of the base where Mr. Terrific goes to get Pocket Universe.
The
camp. The camp. On a beach. The camp. Yeah. So they get to the camp.
Yeah.
Mr. Terrific has an action scene, which the scene itself is fine. I hate the music choice for it.
Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't fit. This whole soundtrack for this entire movie doesn't work.
No, it doesn't. And there's no. Basically, let's say it. There's no iconic theme in this movie. They should have went for a unique new theme for this Superman. Whatever you think of the Batman had a decent score. That's the one thing I can give it.
The only thing like music wise I liked on this was just the like rendition of the Donner theme.
I didn't really like it. If you were just gonna have it, just play like the actual '78 version.
That's like the only thing I liked, like music wise, was the rendition of the John Williams theme. That's basically it. The music in the movie is very lackluster. It's forgettable.
It's no Hans Zimmer.
The fucking comedy, man. Oh my god, I gotta talk about the comedy. The comedy in this movie is atrocious.
It's annoying as fuck.
There's no build up to nothing.
Like
there's no build up. There's no payoff.
Yeah, you have the crypto gags, the Justice Gang stuff, which is basically your Guardian stand-in, And then you got to have even Lex has a bit of humor, and then the Miss Tessmacher shit with the fucking Jimmy Olsen goes, "Oh, this guy's a ladies' man." That's the gag.
Yeah, that's the gag.
Yeah, Jimmy Olsen is somehow a ladies' man, and Miss Tessmacher is like head over heels in love with him, giving him information about Lex,
and
which gets her in trouble.
Because she and you know how Jimmy Olsen saves the day. He sees a picture, like one of her selfies, and I guess in the back, that is how you figure out Luther. I'm calling it Lutherville 2.0.
Luthoria.
When he wants to Luthoria. Luthoria. And Perry White. You notice we barely talked about him in this
because he's not even in the movie.
And when he is, all he does is just chew a cigar. He's just there to chew a cigar. It's like what?
Like Perry White is in the movie, I think, for like 3 scenes.
3 scenes, like the in the beginning. In the beginning, there's like section in the middle, and then when they talk about Luthoria.
Yeah.
Don't forget the most important character of all, the background lady that Nasmer fell in love with.
Oh yeah, the girl in the glasses.
Oh yeah, the blonde bimbo with the glasses. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who didn't even add anything to the movie.
She didn't add anything. She didn't even have a name.
Oh, she added a lot. Okay, there was a lot she added. She's very important.
Yeah, nothing.
And now
she added 2 things that were very important.
She added sex appeal. That was
sex appeal. Like, and then you have now we're back at the Kents, which Lois just takes the ship to. By the way, and by the way, Mr. Terrific's ship she could just somehow fly, and Mr. Terrific has a ship that anyone can just fly.
Yeah,
that somehow makes sense. That somehow makes sense. So any nigga could just steal it and fly it.
Yeah, Mr. Terrific goes like, yeah, you can take the you can take the T-sphere. The controls are
Lois takes the ship to Ma and Pa Kent's, revealing to the world, if anyone follows them, that Superman is Clark Kent and putting his parents in danger.
Mm-hmm.
Which they don't mention at all or think about. Is like, okay.
And this is where Ma Kent calls Pa Kent was it a mush? A mush?
A mush, yeah.
A mush for a gag. Even though she'd be crying with him, but sure. And then the scene that could have been really good was the scene with him and his dad, but it was him shitting on Jarrell. Because this is where basically the message is confirmed to be true at this point.
Yeah, this movie, man, it's all over the place, man.
And I think at this point is where the rift's starting, right? Like the rift's starting to rip open.
Yeah, this is where the rift is starting to
and it's just casual. Open. Like remember when in Man of Steel when when they released the what are those things?
Because
the World Engine. It was such a big deal, and you felt like Metropolis had a chance of dying, and they were taking it in this. It's just kind of casual. No one cares about the rift.
The World Engine was actually at its stakes because it was terraforming the fucking planet. It was turning the planet into Krypton.
There should be stakes here. There's a rift opening in the middle of the city. No one cares.
Yeah, there is a interdimensional rift going on that Lex causes. Because he's like, I gotta get Superman back here so I can fucking kill him and shit like that. So Superman is back home, trying to rest up. From being in the damn pocket dimension. So he's trying to rest up. He's over in over in the kit farm trying to rest up and shit. And then he's watching the news.
No. We
talked about the mush. I mentioned the mush.
You already mentioned the mush. Okay, sorry.
Okay,
Lex is trying to get Superman back to Metropolis. So he says, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna open up this fucking interdimensional rift to get Superman back to Metropolis." And it's
no one gives a fuck.
And fucking Mr. Terrific goes like, Superman, we need you back in Metropolis. Don't even know how Mr. Terrific. I don't even know how he knew
where he was.
Where the Kent farm was.
I'm assuming the ship had a tracker or something. Maybe
there's 2 ways. He flew the ship, or Lois flew the ship to the farm. And the other way, he mentioned earlier how he found Superman and was in a pocket dimension.
Oh yeah, because
Was
of the
that-
tracking
Oh,
thing.
trick-
Yeah.
He puts nanomachines on everybody. He mentioned
Nanomachines, son.
So, nanomachines.
They harden under physical trauma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
But
oh yeah,
man,
so and there's a scene that could have been really cool when like the city's like that little town like that's about to be invaded. It's like they're all saying Superman. He could have had Superman come
Yeah,
there,
yeah, that's what I was
and that
trying
could
to
have been a
get to,
good
yeah.
scene. But
Yeah, that's what I
no,
was trying to
it's
get
the
to.
wasn't it the Justice Gang?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Justice Gang,
they
yeah.
show up and save everybody.
But yeah, that's what that's what I was trying to get to. Like, pretty much, like Superman was gonna go save the town, like save that little village that Russia was gonna invade or whatever the fuck it was called. But then Superman got sidetracked from that to go to Metropolis to stop the interdimensional rift that Lex caused. So he sends the Justice Gang over to Baravia or like Hannesburg,
Jorarmpur, some shit like that. I don't know.
Something like that.
And
To save the people over there because like the military is gonna go steamroll them.
And then it's pretty much final fight, or at least Superman's final fight, or the start of it, because he fights the engineer and I'm calling it Bizarro. Fuck this. It's engineer and Bizarro in like a field. And like there's a scene where
it's like a baseball field or some shit.
And, like Superman
she tries to kill him with nanomachines.
Hold on. Did you say a baseball field?
Was it a baseball field or football field?
It was football.
It was a
Football.
baseball. No, it was a baseball stadium. It was the fucking Progressive Field.
Okay, so a baseball field. Okay.
Yeah, it's the Cleveland Indians.
All right, so a baseball field. I was right.
And then like there's a scene which is dumb where Superman, you think he's like trying to convince Engineer to join him. No, he just like immediately like changes his mind and then slams her onto Bizarro. It's like, what the fuck? In 2 seconds, there was no build up to that. He just immediately was like, fuck you.
The exact dialogue was this: it's not too late to change your ways from what Lex made you. And literally 2 seconds later, he looks at Ultraman. He comes down. All of a sudden, he just picks her fucking ass up and just
does
starts
a damn
ragdolling her ass.
Yeah, just like ragdolls her
spin.
ass, like fucking do like cartwheels or like whatever the fuck, just like spinning her. Like,
he's doing like multiple corkscrews, like with
yeah,
her. Like, he's just whooping her ass like dinner was.
And then like Gigawatt says, she shoots nanites at him, which somehow is able to affect him. But sure,
like Superman beat her ass like he owed her money or some shit.
Yeah, no, right.
Like he beat her like a domestic dispute. Like, oh, you fucking pig!
And so she shoots nanites at him, and then he decides to fly both her and Bizarro up into space.
So like pretty much like she tries to kill with nanomachines. So like she would send the nanomachines down Superman's throat, like into his lungs, so he can't breathe. But then he decides to fly up all the way up to space. He gets covered in nanomachines all throughout the body. Then he goes back down. Mm-hmm. And since he's covered in nanomachines, he hardened with physical trauma. He's the only one fucking safe.
Yeah, and this is where the engineer's dead, basically.
No, she ain't dead. They say she's breathing.
She's breathing, but she basically looks dead. Bizarro survives.
The nanomachines seem to be like infinite too. Like no matter how much she destroys or tugs off, like
they just grow
continually grow from nothing.
Like and Ultron. I was call him Ultron. Ultraman gets up.
Final fight where
it's the final fight basically. Yeah, and this is where they start saying fucking combos again. Yeah. This is where they start screaming combos again.
Yeah, I want to talk about that. I want
Lex has cameras set up throughout the whole fight, so he could actually see what's going on. So he could just shout out the damn combos.
Yeah, he has magical cameras that can somehow keep up.
with
them when they're flying.
Yeah.
Space
and also like it's said in the movie too. We forgot to say this too. It's said in the movie that like Lex has been studying Superman for years, so he knows. He's supposed to knows. his every
He-
move before he
He
makes it.
knows all of Superman's combos, so he
Yeah.
knows how to counter them.
Yeah, he knows how to counter him. So he goes like 1A, 1A, 1B.
Yeah. Yeah. And let's and you know, and from the camera thing, the only thing I could think of rationally in my mind is that he planted a camera inside Ultraman. That's the way.
But they don't say that though. That's the problem.
No, they don't.
No.
That's yeah.
No, the cameras aren't implanted in Ultraman. The cameras are around him.
But how would they
There's
keep up
some
with them
around
though?
him.
You
There
see
was
the-
one. I
you
think
see
there
the
was one on
cameras.
Ultraman.
There might be one on him.
POV. So I don't know. Like
Maybe it's one in his eyes or something. That
I only
I don't know.
I only saw the cameras around him,
But
Well, that's the
I
ones
wanna-
we see.
like the flying cameras.
I
only-
wanna talk
only saw
about-
those.
I want to talk about the combos for a second and just how ridiculous this is to think about. Okay,
Yeah.
he's got cameras that are transmitting, and he's watching the fight, and then he's yelling out these word combinations: 1A, 3D, 74D.
3L.
Yeah,
3L,
there
something
are
like that,
supposedly
yeah.
supposed to be different
24
moves.
zebra, 24 zebra.
But when you think about it, he's yelling them out for his employees to like type in what to do, and then it's not explained, but I'm guessing supposedly Ultraman then does it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard enough to play a fucking video game when there's a little bit of lag of like not working right. Imagine trying to yell out stuff while you're watching a fight and then rely on your employees to all type in the commands.
Real fast.
And then Ultraman does, it would be far too late by then
And
to fucking
Without
do the
you're
fight.
telling me they can say it faster than Superman can just throw a punch?
Yeah. It's so stupid. Like, if he wanted to do something like that, he should have done something where Lex had a device where he was controlling Ultraman and he was doing the moves himself instead of shouting out combo moves for his employees to type in. It was so stupid.
Yeah, dude. Oh man. And also like whenever Superman finally figures out like what's going on, that like Lex is using the cameras around Ultraman to shout out the combos, then Crypto appears just like out of nowhere because the plot demands it, I guess. Like Crypto just shows up.
No, he whistled
And
for
then-
him, bro.
He whistles for him? I don't fucking remember.
and before he does, he took Lex is like, that's why when he's beating Superman's ass with the combos, he tells him, it's like he said, brain always
better-
beats brawn.
Yeah. Brain
And then-
beats Brawn.
And then when Soups is getting his ass kicked, he's like, brain
Again.
always beats brawn. And
Yeah.
all of a sudden he's whistling for Crypto, and then Crypto makes a save for the run-in, right?
Yeah.
Like a Crypto comes in, so he whistles for Crypto. Crypto comes in, and then Superman goes, "Crypto,
Get the
Get-
ball or
get the
toy or
toy.
something.
Yeah.
So and then Crypto just knows automatically to bite the cameras.
Even though Clark, realistically, couldn't he have just heat visioned the fucking cameras?
He could have.
Yes. Yes,
Yeah.
he could have easily.
I was just thinking that. And because there's a scene later where he spins around and does the heat vision shit.
Yeah,
So
that's,
what-
the,
On
that's
all
like
those people.
yeah. the only
Yeah.
time he uses heat vision in the movie.
And they're not even cyborg, and the people look like the people from Halo, like the army.
Spartans.
Yeah, the freaking armor. That's what it looked like. It looked like someone from Halo.
I think that's probably going to be set up for how Lex gets his battle suit, maybe. Probably. I don't
Oh,
care
well.
because I'm not going to want to see this movie. But I guess we could.
But also,
Oh.
here's my thing: Ultraman. People can say what they want. I know Cowman's like, no, I didn't see that. But when I saw the movie, I'm like, wow.
How you
Look,
doing
when
there,
he-
movie buzz?
When
Welcome,
he's
welcome,
got,
welcome.
yeah, when he's got the long hair, right? He looks like a ripoff of Bucky Barnes with the hair,
And
with the whole get
I-
up. Everything.
I didn't even see that. Like you
did.
brought up Bucky Barnes. I didn't even I didn't even see that like in him at all. But like
I think it was James Gunn trying to make a reference to Superman Doomsday when he had the long
hair.
the
Yeah.
mullet type long hair.
It's probably a half-assed.
Maybe.
Yeah.
maybe.
And I love how, remember when everybody complained about Superman killing Zod? Superman kills fucking like Ultraman with
Not
the
only
he just
does he
drop.
kill him, he sends him into a black hole.
Oh yeah, he just drops him in there.
Yeah.
Okay, we're cool. Just like what?
There's like a bus falling down from the sky, and Superman like dislocates his arm, then throws
Shoulder.
Ultraman
Shoulder.
over. Oh, shoulder. My bad.
Shoulder. Yeah.
He like dislocates his shoulder, throws Ultraman like over to the side. Ultraman hits the bus coming down. Gets sent down to the black hole. Kills.
Yeah.
Yeah, Calman, your mic's cutting in and out. So you might want to check that for a minute.
Yeah. Oh, I think you're good now.
I don't remember, but did Superman even try to convince Ultraman to like come over to the good side?
No, he didn't. Not at all.
Not at all.
No.
He just kills them.
I know Lex mentioned like a throwaway line that Ultraman's like even dumber than you, Superman, because Ultraman he doesn't talk at all or anything. He just shouts.
Ultraman doesn't say a word.
That's the funny thing, you guys to say that. But when he's getting thrown into the pocket verse or the pussy verse, pocket pussy universe, whatever you want to fucking call it, he's screaming. So a guy who can't,
he only screamed and yelled.
I didn't hear him scream. He didn't say. He didn't do.
I didn't hear the screaming at all.
I didn't hear him scream.
He screamed. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like and he gets sucked into the black hole.
At all.
Yeah.
And what? Superman goes back to LexCorp to confront Lex after this.
Yeah. He goes back to the Luthor Corp.
Him and Mr. Terrific.
And
Mr. Terrific, yeah.
And Terrific is holding on to Crypto for dear life. Like he's like
Oh, really quick mention. The Justice Gang save the town.
Yeah. Or the Ukrainian
Which
light.
The scene's not really worth mentioning. That's why I just wanted to get to it quick.
They saved Russia or whatever.
I don't know if anyone noticed, but a guy used his Green Lantern powers to flip over all the tanks with the hands.
Yeah.
Like half of them
middle
were
fingers. That was in marketing. Yeah, that was cringe. That was like, God, James, like it's not funny. And then Hawkgirl just kills. The only thing of note she does the whole movie. Yeah, she kills the leader.
Or in the words of our friend Nosmer, it was Benjamin Nahu, whatever his name is.
Netanyahu. Yeah. She just drops him, and that's I'm not kidding you guys. That's the only thing of note she does in the whole movie.
Yeah, he goes like, "Oh, like you can't kill me, like you're a hero."
Get your code.
Like, get your code. Like,
she's like, "I'm not Superman."
She's like, "I'm not Superman."
Didn't she like come in already? Killed a bunch of her guys with the mace.
Yeah,
I mean, she hit with the mace with super strength, so I'm assuming they're dead.
Yeah, they're dead. They're fucking dead. Yeah.
And here's the thing: when he looked at her and said, "You can't kill me. That's not what you people do," I swear I thought he was going to continue and say, "I have diplomatic immunity." And she was going to say,
"Oh yeah, from Lethal Weapon 2, it's just been revoked."
Yeah,
it's just been revoked.
That's what I thought she was going to do. It was like, "I'm not Superman." But like I said, I thought they were going to use that from that movie.
It's the same sense in a way.
Yeah. Same setup. Yeah.
Diplomatic immunity has just been revoked.
And then we're back at LexCorp. And there's a setup scene here where Superman's like standing up to Lex, which their dynamic, I'm gonna be honest, man, it did not hit in this movie at all because the script didn't allow it to.
I know we're differing opinions on this, but I did not like his betrayal of Lex Luthor in my
Not really. The second time I did not like it.
I still like his portrayal as Luthor. I thought Nicholas Hoult was better than Jesse Eisenberg. I thought
he's better than Jesse Eisenberg.
I thought he was better than Kevin Spacey, to be honest.
Oh yeah, he's better than Spacey.
Wrong.
Wrong. But yeah, I see potential in Nicholas Holt's version of Lex Luthor. I can see the potential that's there if there's a better script for him.
I didn't hate him. I thought he was fine, especially when Superman escapes and he throws that, like he tells Ava, whatever her name is, to get out of there, you idiot.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was abusive. All right, that's abusive piece of shit. Let's just be real, right?
Yeah.
We also forgot to talk about that too. When he's looking for the dog, Superman, and he shows up to Lex's office. Number one, why didn't he just fly there? Like he could have broke through the glass to make an impact, but no, he came through the front door. And then basically Lex is trolling him to show his emotion. It's just like, this is not Superman.
No.
Like, what
And that's their
is
first
this?
meeting, by the way.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then
First-
the second meeting.
yeah, whatever.
at
Yeah,
the-
whatever.
or the third meeting.
Superman. Yeah, whenever Superman busts into Lex's doors, that's the first time they ever met.
Yep.
Ever.
Yep.
Yeah. And
And
then,
I don't like Lex. Maybe I'm just more used to the best version, the animated series version, where he's voiced by Clancy Brown.
Yeah.
And Lex is a calm, powerful businessman who
same.
does anything to get his way and only loses it when, you know, Superman thwarts him or, you know, stops him. This one, I got the sense of Lex Luthor. He's like a bratty Gen Z type, just jealous of Superman, and that's it.
You know what I think, Gigawatt? Like, honestly,
I think it was that good in my opinion, but
you know what I think it was? I think that because Nicholas Holt's pretty much like my age, like, in his 30s, like, what is it, like 34, something like that?
He's like 35.
Okay, so yeah, something like that. So he grew up watching Smallville. I wonder if he took aspects from Kevin Spacey, Michael Rosenbaum, and Hugh Jackman. Or I'm sorry, Hugh. Not Hugh.
Hugh Jackman.
Yeah, hold on. Oh God, what's his name? Original Lex Luthor and the Donner.
Gene Hackman.
Yeah, Gene Hackman.
Gene Hackman. I wonder if he tried to take elements from all those characters and tried to make it to his own Lex.
And it did not work.
The best portrayal of Lex to me is the animated show, and then the best live action to me will always be Michael Rosenbaum.
Yeah.
He did the best version live action of Lex.
And everyone knows this. I told this before the movie even got announced. I tweeted James Gunn. I was hoping he was going to see it. Cast Billy Zane to be Lex Luthor. That's what I've always wanted. And like I said, if it was an older Lex,
he could have done a good job.
Yeah.
And I think that he could have been like jealous of Superman. Like, for an example, I want for the story, Lex could have been like the Superman of Metropolis. Everyone liked Lex. He tried to resolve stuff and like he tried to stop wars and stuff like that. And here comes this young guy who's an alien, pretty much, and he's taking his shine. Now he's jealous and he's like, I gotta destroy this guy. I have to kill him. I have to take my place back. That would have made more sense. But like, I didn't really take it like seriously too, because like it seemed like in the movie, Lex was the same age as Superman.
Yeah, and it's even more evident in the, I guess technically this would be the last half of the final act where he confronts him. And this could have been a good sequence where Superman's talking about his ideals, but no, you had to have the fucking crypto gag.
And like you said, Trey, that was a good speech before it got ruined.
Well, it was a good speech, but like it should have been in a better movie.
Should have been in a better movie. And then you have fucking Crypto take out Luthor's the gag. Like Luthor's getting beat up by Crypto, guys.
Yeah. And let's not forget about this either. They race swapped Otis, and we didn't even know about it.
Yeah. Otis is just there.
They didn't say his name.
No.
Like, I don't care, but it's like they didn't even like say nothing. Like,
no, they didn't say nothing, and he's just Lex is getting thrown around. And then this is where like Lois, her part of the final act is they put the story out about Luthor being a traitor, basically fixing Superman's image.
That was another thing bringing up is they portray humans as, or Metropolis at least, as fickle, like
very fickle.
When the scene of saying like, "Oh, Superman's just here to conquer us and spread his seed," they immediately turn on him.
Immediately.
And then when the news report about Lex comes out, is like, "Oh, he's a traitor," and then they just immediately turn on him. And
they love him again instantly. Even in the Snyder movies, it was like kind of 50-50 on the.
Yeah, it's 50-50. With the Snyder movies, it was 50-50. Like people were saying like, yeah, like maybe he is like bad or like, no, I think he's like here to do some good, blah, blah, blah. And in this, it's straight up what they said, like whenever Superman's parents said, "Oh, we're going to spread the seed, blah, blah." Then everybody hates him. And then whenever it's revealed that Lex Luthor was like, oh, like Lex Luthor is like shout out America or whatever like that, then everyone hates Lex and likes Superman again.
And then the guy Lex was working with immediately throws him under the bus. This is where Lex starts crying like a bitch.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then the movie kind of ends, doesn't it?
Yeah,
It's like
ends. It just ends basically. Yeah,
And plus,
like
and
there's
we
no
forgot.
like Lex goes to prison. They get everyone out of the pocket universe
somehow. Yeah.
Even the monkeys.
Even the monkeys.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
monkeys.
even the monkeys.
Yeah. Oh, at this
Hanging out
point, the
with the
rift's
monkeys.
fixed, and buildings are basically like Lego pieces. Like there's like two
Yeah.
buildings that were split into the fucking rift. They just kind of
close
go
right
back
back
together.
up.
They're
Yeah,
like,
They
what?
go right
it
back
comes back
together.
together.
And let's
Yeah.
not,
Yeah, and it's like a
and let's
fucking
not forget
Lego.
too- let's not forget too. Remember when
This-
Crypto's in that dog store? Did you guys notice what the store was called?
No,
What?
was it called?
Pet It Be.
Oh,
That
my God.
was basically James Gunn's homage to Let It Be by the
let it
Beatles.
be. Yeah, that.
Oh.
Fuck off, Gun.
Yeah.
And yeah,
And here,
Crypto's
let's not
playing with the
forget-
dogs, right? At this point,
yeah, he's playing with the dog
Yeah.
toys.
or the
Yeah,
monkeys. The
the
monkeys. I
Yeah,
meant.
he's playing with the
Yeah.
monkeys. Yeah.
Let's not forget about
and then it fades it fades to black on that and then goes back to the Fortress of Solitude
and let's not
Where-
forget
Where they
one thing.
ruined another character.
where
Yeah.
we get introduced to Supergirl who comes
Yeah.
in
Oh,
who
God.
comes in
Um,
Supergirl is in the movie. She is established in this universe.
And what important task was Supergirl doing the whole time, Cowman?
She
While
was
she wasn't
off
there.
on another planet getting shit-faced drunk
getting
with a-
shit-
that has
red
a
sun.
red sun.
which can get them drunk.
They made Supergirl into a party girl in this.
It was a
movie.
robot chicken sketch. It's a literal robot chicken sketch.
I
saw someone say that. I
Crypto's
can't see it.
revealed to be her dog.
Yeah,
And
Supergirl
that's never been a
revealed
thing,
to
by
be
the
her
way.
dog, yeah.
But let's not
That's
forget.
never-
But let's not forget, Supergirl's not the only cameo that makes an appearance in this movie.
Oh,
He's
John
Peacemaker.
Cena. Yeah, John
Peacemaker.
Cena's the setup, basically
Peacemaker's
Peacemaker
coming up.
season 2. That's all that was for.
Yeah.
Like,
And the freaking dude, I'm just gonna point this out. I'm gonna shut up about it. We'll move on. The dude that freaking conducted the interview with Lex, when Lex came up with the video saying this is what the video says about Superman and his people from Krypton, saying they're gonna try and he's gonna try to take over take over the world and spread his seed and have multiple wives and shit, right?
yeah.
The dude that played the interviewer looked like Brett Baer from Fox News.
I didn't see that at all, dude.
I did.
I
I
did
did.
not.
Yeah.
And I looked up a picture of Brett Baer. No, he does not look like him.
And
I don't know where the
Supergirl
hell you got that
calls
from.
Superman a bitch, too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, bitch. It's like what?
Yeah,
She
yeah,
shows up drunk
Yeah, she just shows up like
Drunk.
like
and talks
shit-faced.
like she's a California party girl.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
that
just
was
like
girl.
shows up shit faced and goes like, "Later, bitch, I'm out again."
Yep.
And then
Crypto goes with her.
And then Superman just says outright, "Yeah, she likes to go to off world planets and with like to have a red sun and party." I'm like, what?
And that's the thing too. I don't think the language, like I said, I sound like Captain America, like in the first movie, like language, right?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
I-
You're the only one too.
Yeah, I didn't like that. I didn't like the language. I don't think shit and goddamn is supposed to be in a super movie, like a Superman movie. I don't understand that. Like I don't get that at all. It doesn't fit. It doesn't
dude.
fit.
They custom Man of Steel. I'm gonna let it go.
Man of Steel's different though. If James Gunn's going for a comic book accurate movie, it doesn't make any sense. Like I said,
No,
like
he is
Donner's cut.
not going for a comic book actor.
No,
No, he's
What
not.
I'm
No.
trying to
No,
say
he-
is, though, that's what he's telling people. Like, oh, I'm trying to do this and that, right? But the point I'm trying to make is, though, it doesn't fit. Richard Donner's movie's got like a couple curse words in it. It's got damn and shit. Legit. It's the only thing it's got. Everything else,
Yes, so they still cuss in a daughter movie. So it's
yeah,
it's
but
fine.
it's not. But it's not that type of language, though. That's what I'm trying to say, though. It's not shit. Like it's not like saying what they're saying in the movie, like hashtag super shit and all that crap. I don't think.
yeah,
it's-
and
I don't-
the movie just ends with
This is,
Sup-
this is a weird nitpick you have, but okay.
yeah, and the movie just ends
It
with
doesn't feel
Superman. And earlier, the thing he was looking at was his Kryptonian parents, but now it's his Earth parents because Jor-El, by the way, and fuck his Kryptonian half, which basically that's what this feels like to me.
So
And I
this is
swear to-
why I think the movie at best is mediocre, but as a Superman movie, it is terrible, and it craps on the legacy. So it ruins Jarrell.
Oh yeah.
Now, whether or not they're going to retcon that later, I don't know. But it ruins
I don't
Jarrell by
care,
saying
personally.
that he needs to conquer humanity.
I want James Gunn to double down on it. I want
Same at this point.
This is what I want from James Gunn now. I want him to double down on on that thing, and I want it to be revealed that Jor-El survived Krypton and comes down to Earth and to straight up be Omni-Man.
That's
That's
invincible.
what's gonna happen.
Clark, think.
Think, Clark, think. They only need 2% of our power to match us.
They ruined Superman for me. I don't like his version of Clark. I don't like how he is as Superman. The scene where that's played for laughs, where an alien's attacking the city, and the Justice Gang is fighting it, and he's like, "Oh yeah, they got it. It's no problem." And he's just sitting there moping with Lois, drinking cocoa. And it's just the background of them fighting it played for laughs. Look how funny it is. I'm like,
I hate that scene, man.
Superman wouldn't do that, so that's tarnishing his character. And then at the very end, they throw another insult, and they tarnish Supergirl. She's just a party girl getting drunk the whole time. All this shit's happening, and that's it. So, I'm just like, okay.
So yeah, that's pretty much the whole movie in a nutshell, right there.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
And we're
on top of that, throwing you in the middle of it. Like starting in the middle of like the third
starting
movie.
in the middle.
Starting like right into like almost half of his Superman career, and we don't even know anything about this world. Nothing was established really.
No, nothing either. Let's be honest, really.
And I know
nothing
you like this, Cowman.
Nothing was earned in the movie.
I didn't like. It was too juxtaposed to me of the style of the modern day technology, you know, the flat screen TVs and holograms and cell phones, and then everything else was stylized 70s.
Yeah.
It was really weird to me.
I didn't mind it. I liked it. I liked the aesthetic to the movie. All right, so okay, this is where we're gonna go and transition now. Since we already did the whole spoilers and shit like that.
I don't want to transition. I don't want to transition.
Shut up. Shut up. But yeah, since we're gonna, I guess since we did the whole spoiler shit now, we're gonna go ahead and actually do our ratings. So so we're gonna do the pros and cons. If anybody has any, this is where you're gonna state it here.
I don't have any pros, so.
All right. So I'll go. So my pros is that I liked the way the film was filmed. Like I like the aesthetic. I like that 70s look to the movie. I like the John Williams like theme to it. It was pleasant to hear. I even liked like David Cornsweet's performance to Superman. Whenever he's not too fucking emotional.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of bad to this movie. The story is jumbled. The story's a jumbled mess. The story is god awful, man. I didn't like what they did to his parents, like to his actual parents, like Jor-El.
The Kents.
I didn't really have a problem with the Kents that much.
The Laura.
Yeah, Laura, I had a problem with that. Fucking. Oh man, dude, I gotta get my notes out.
Please stand by.
Please stand by. Oh man.
Do you want someone else to go on until you find them?
No, I got them.
Yep.
But yeah, like fucking. All right, so yeah, like pretty much like. I didn't like that Superman got too fucking emotional in certain scenes, like especially the interview scene. Oh my god, fuck that scene.
Yeah,
but
it's like a 10-minute scene too.
Yeah, it's 10 minutes. Yeah,
it's like a 10-minute scene. But yeah, there's too much goddamn shit going on with the movie. The plot was a jumbled mess. I know I already said that, but also Ultraman sucked as a goddamn villain. Oh man, dude, like fucking the Justice Gang, they didn't need to be in the movie.
No, Supergirl didn't need to be in the movie.
Supergirl did not need to be in the movie at all.
Perry White didn't have to be in the movie at all.
No,
too, by the way.
Perry White. Or if you're gonna, you could have had some random white dude play him and just have him and not have a lot of scenes, because that might as well.
Oh, and also like this is supposed to be Superman's 3rd year of being Superman, and it felt like his 1st year being
Yeah.
Man of Steel.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought Crypto was an unnecessary addition to the movie. The movie, like this is my final rating. The movie is straight up mid.
All right.
It's straight up mid. Like,
What was your rating system again?
so the rating system is absolute cinema, fantastic, mid, dog shit, and absolute ass.
Okay.
Yeah. So this right here is a straight up mid movie. Like if I would to have put a number through 1 through 10, it's a 5.5 at best.
I won't go too long since I did a whole video on it, but I pretty much have the same cons as Cowman, but worse. The Jarrell thing is unforgivable. The pacing, this feels like a Superman series that as a series could have been good, but there's too much going on, and as a movie, it's done terribly. The writing failed the main 3. But rating, it's absolute ass. I have absolutely changed my rating. I originally gave it a 2 out of 10 in my original review. It is a 1 out of 10 now. This is worse than Superman Returns, Superman 3, Superman 4. Batman like up there for me now with like Wishmaster 84, Wonder Woman 84, and Justice League.
I just want to point out that Trey even said, "Calvin, can we add another rating to your rating system for the lowest set, like the lowest one, because I'm gonna change my rating." I was like, "Yeah, we could do something like that."
Yeah, absolute ass.
That's where
man.
absolute ass came from.
Yeah, absolute fucking ass. This movie.
Yeah.
Gunn. James Gunn to me is J.J. Abrams. He's a one-trick pony, but that is all. Anyway.
See, I like James Gunn.
Here we go.
I like James Gunn. I do. I think he can be a good director, but this is his weakest fucking movie, man. Like, this is his weakest film I've seen of his. I know he can do better than this. I know it. I know he can. Slither is my favorite movie of his. I like Super.
Yeah.
But yeah, Tyler, you're up next, bro.
All right, so pros and cons. Number 1, this movie's not touching Richard Donner's original film, that's for sure. Number 2, pro, and it's definitely not going to pass Man of Steel, which I'm not even a Man of Steel fucking fan, but it ain't going to pass that in the box office. Corn Sweat was good. I enjoyed his portrayal as Superman, not Clark, because you barely see it in the movie. I think literally Clark has like maybe 5 minutes of screen time. Honestly,
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, Clark Kent's not even in the movie that long.
Yeah. Rachel Brosnahan, I think it's her name.
Yeah,
I liked her as Lois. I thought she was pretty good. And a side note, people keep on saying she looked like a lesbian or she looked butchy. I don't get that whatsoever.
Yeah, I didn't see that, to be honest.
No. But of course, the person who said that was some fat 4-eyed fucking twit from Milwaukee. So what the fuck does he know?
Jesus Christ!
I know exactly who you're talking about.
I know we talk about too. Yeah.
Just a thought. If you're fucking fat, don't have an opinion. Just stick to fucking.
All right, Tyler. I guess
Anyway.
you should have opinions then.
Yeah.
At least my opinions ain't that dog shit. What the hell?
No,
Anyway.
you're fat. You're fat. You can't.
Nice.
Let's see. What's
Hey, I saw the amount of ice cream you eat, you fat bastard. Okay.
What's another prompt I can think of? I liked seeing the Union Terminal or the Hall of Justice. I enjoyed that because that's they filmed it here in my hometown, so that I was happy to see that in a film, a live action film, because it's never been done. Yeah, I said it. Fuck you, Cal, man. Anyway. Oh, fuck you. I'm gonna call ice on you, Jack. Shut the fuck up.
now you noticed it.
Yeah, anyway, yeah, what's the other fucking pro I can think of, man?
There's not a lot. I didn't have any, to be
There really
honest.
is a lot, man. The cast is good.
Yeah, that's about it. Yeah.
What I saw from Perry White, he wasn't too bad, but there wasn't enough screen time of him either. So it's like I don't know why he was even in the movie. I guess I go to the cons now. Superman being whiny, didn't like that at all. Super emotional, no. Paul Kent being a blubbering mess, that was cringe because I feel if he was gonna be that way, so should Martha. Martha should be the same way because Clark is their only son. That's their most treasured possession in the world is their son. And while she was making fun of him, like, oh, you big mush and stuff like that, I'm like, I don't understand that whatsoever. That was stupid to me. Second of all, third of all, the accents to me were just god awful. Literally, they sound like backwoods hilljacks that don't know how to do anything. They can't read, they can't write, they can't do anything but farm. That's what they do. The phone scene pissed me off. That just really pissed me the fuck off. The soundtrack did not work. Especially the part Mr. Terrific is fighting Lex's people on that island or wherever that case was on the sand. That song didn't fit at all in that scene. I don't care what anyone says. The technology, like Gigawatt said with the computers, I was like established like supposed to be in the 70s, but somehow it was supposed to be modern all in the same time. That I didn't get that at all. The character assassination of Jor-El should be studied, just like how they freaking ruined Luke Skywalker and Han Solo, because that was ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Superman getting his ass kicked the whole movie.
Yeah, Superman getting his ass kicked. The comedy was a big fucking no. That was a big hell no.
Dude, the comedy was atrocious.
Yeah, it was ridiculous, bro.
It wasn't funny. None of the jokes landed for me. Like literally, none of the
there
jokes.
There was no setup for any joke.
No.
No.
Like,
there was no setup at all.
The only thing I found funny was Guy Gardner telling Lois, asking her if she knew who Superman was. That's the only thing I thought was kind of funny. But besides that,
the only time it actually like got a chuckle was whenever like Lois goes like, yeah, you wouldn't even get fucking ass with like with that haircut. It's like, I'll have you know, I got so many women, like 385 women said the dude's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually got a chuckle out of that.
Yeah, that part was decent. But like everything else was just, I didn't like it. I forgot about Nicholas Hoult. I think Nicholas Hoult did for a pro. I think he did fine. I don't think he was like, wow, he's like Gene Hackman up there, like, wow, that's a great Lex Luthor or Michael Rosenbaum or anything like that. But I thought he was fine. I think if he was made darker, that James Gunn wrote him darker, I think it could have worked.
If he had a better script.
Better script, really. That's
if this whole movie had a better script. If this whole movie had a better script. Honestly, like I said, yeah, you need comedy in a movie, but not like Guardians and Suicide Squad comedy in a Superman movie. Yeah, there should be some comedy. Like, for example, in Richard Donner's movie, remember when he saves the cat for the little girl in the tree, and the mom's like, she's like, oh man, from space came down and got the cat out of the tree. She's like, well, I tell you about you lying, and she smacks her in the face, and they cut off to a different scene. That's kind of funny. But like I said, but the whole Uber like Guardians like haha trash panda like shit like that. I am Groot. It does not work in Superman. And I think that's all I got to say about that.
And what's your final rating?
Well, in my rating, I gave it 3.5 out of 10.
Okay, but what's the rating for there?
Ass.
Absolute ass.
Absolute ass.
I got him. I got him. I got him.
I will not watch this movie ever again. I don't care. I'll never see this again. and I just have no desire to. Just I have no desire. I don't care. I'm done. And and you know what, real quick before we move on, if James Gunn's going to direct Batman, holy fucking shit! Watch
Batman's
out.
DOA. Yeah.
It's done. It would be worse than Joss Whedon's portrayal as Batman. That's eternal bleeding. That's eternal bleeding.
I
It's gonna
don't
be worse
not
than
like
that.
you.
Yeah, it's gonna be worse than that. And I'm not even a Man of Steel fan. Everyone knows this. I do not like this movie at all. It is not up here for me. Like I said, I think freaking Superman Returns is a better movie compared to this movie.
Dude, I want to go back and rewatch Man of Steel already.
Yeah.
I just
I'm not gonna go that far, but yeah.
Oh, no, I am. Fuck you.
I
like
am.
Man of
You are.
Steel.
Same.
Yeah, you are. I'm not. Yeah.
Batman v Superman James Gunn edition. Oh god.
Oh God.
Oh no.
Oh fuck.
No.
Oh no.
No.
My worst nightmare come true.
That's nightmare, dude. That's nightmare fuel. Oh
I thought
God.
your worst nightmare come true was a spelling bee, man.
No. Believe it or not, I actually won spelling bee as well as younger.
Special ed don't count, bro.
That wasn't in special ed on spelling bee, bitch. but yeah, Gigawatt. Let's go ahead and hear your thoughts and opinions on it and give your rating.
I don't know. I can't really think of many pros. I think what's his name? Is it Corn Sweat? Is
Yeah,
that his
Corn
name?
Sweat, yeah.
That's his name, Corn
I
Sweat.
think he's a good actor, but I think he was given a terrible portrayal of Clark and Superman.
Mm-hmm.
So I think he could act well. I think Rachel, is it Brosnan?
Brosnahan.
Yeah, Brosnan.
Nahan?
Nahan, yeah.
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
I think she did a good job as Lois. Mr. Terrific was probably the best portrayed character in the movie, which is, like you guys said, is a problem in a Superman movie.
Yep.
So he was a good part of the movie. My cons are that it completely destroys the Superman's legacy. Jor-El is not even a character. He's just Bradley Cooper speaking a different language, being dubbed over when they, allegedly translate it.
Yeah.
So he's not even a character in a movie. He's just a hologram. You can't understand him. There's no connection between him and Clark. So there's no build-up. The Kents are, I feel like, are caricatures. They're, for some reason, speak with a Southern hick accent, even though they live in Kansas.
Yeah.
Which Clark doesn't speak with an accent, which doesn't make sense if they raised him. They're barely in the movie too. There's no really flashbacks of them raising him. All you really get of them is the mom talking to him on the phone and then his dad trying to motivate him to do the right thing, which is, they're two very short scenes. So they're barely in the movie and they're caricatures of Southern hicks for some reason, which is really weird. There are certain scenes that are supposed to be played for comedy that feel like an insult to Superman, like when he's talking to Lois and moping about crypto and there's an alien like fighting the city in the background and he's like, oh, they got it, it's no problem. Superman wouldn't do something like that even if he felt confident in the other people's abilities. He wouldn't say, I'm just going to sit here and drink my cocoa instead of helping out. So
Yeah.
what else? What's his name? The actor Nicholas Hoult.
Yeah, Nicholas Hoult.
Yeah.
Lex Luthor.
I think he did okay, but his portrayal is not my ideal Lex Luthor. Like the animated series and Michael Rosenbaum are probably the ideal for me. He felt more like a bratty, like rich person executive almost, like yelling and screaming at his employees half the time. And sometimes he was calm, other times he just like exploded in rage towards the end of the movie. And it really didn't feel his hatred for Superman didn't feel earned because we have no build up to it at all. It's just
No, we have
he
no.
met him face to face one time.
And like in this movie is the very first time they ever meet, and for some reason Lex already hates him.
Mm-hmm.
And but yeah, there was no relationship between the two that was built up. Nothing.
This entire movie feels like a Frankenstein project of trying to graft James Gunn's quirky and witty comedy onto a Superman film, but he was so afraid and so against doing, oh, we got to go through the origin story yet again. I'm not going to do that. So we get dropped into like what feels like the third movie in a series with no character development or anything, and it's just you end up feeling nothing for the characters.
Nope.
I mean,
Lex already has a pocket dimension somehow, which isn't explained well. It just does.
Yeah.
Nothing feels earned in this movie. Like everything that happens is just okay. That happens. We don't. Lois and Clark are already together. There's no earned romance between that or why we care about it.
There's no tension in this movie either.
No tension.
He's barely the Clark Kent we know in the movie.
No, he's him for one scene.
I think there's one scene of him like in the Daily Planet acting as Clark Kent. And
that's
it's very short. The rest of the time he's just normal. Like there's different versions of Clark. There's the Clark that the world sees that he puts on, and then there's like the real one that he has with his family and that he has with Lois when she knows who he is. Yeah. So we have one scene of like how the world sees Clark Kent.
Yeah.
I think one time. And then I honestly don't really like his portrayal of Clark Kent, like the real Clark Kent. He's extremely emotional, like that scene Cowman mentioned when he asks to be interviewed by her, and then he gets extremely emotional about it because she doesn't, she asks some hardball questions. And
I hated that fucking scene because Clark is the one that goes like, well, why don't you interview me?
Yeah.
And like she was hesitant at first, and he goes like, no, I'm media savvy. I could take it. And she starts throwing in these hardball questions, and then he's like,
yeah, and then he's off.
So yeah, the movie as a whole, like they tear apart Jor-El's legacy. He's not even a character in the movie. They don't portray Superman well. It's very weird. It's a very odd portrayal of Superman. They don't portray Clark well, in my opinion. The decision to make Ultraman a Bizarro clone of Superman and not actually do the Bizarro storyline was weird to me.
Yeah.
Just the whole plot was just weird. It ended up like being yet again, Lex wants more power and land again.
Yeah.
And that's why he wants Superman out of the way and to destroy his legacy. The inclusion of the social media counseling aspect and the Army of Monkeys typing was just pure indulgence from James Gunn. It was really stupid. And then they ruin yet another character. They have Supergirl to show up at the end just to advertise the next movie. But then they turn her into a party girl from California who goes off-world strictly just to get drunk and party and ruins her character. So, like, why would I give a shit about the next movie?
Yep.
It's just, I guess my final review, like, as aspects, a movie on its own, I say the highest compliment you could give it is mid. But as a Superman movie, I would say it's dog shit. Like it is not honoring the legacy and characters of Superman.
Is that your final rating, dog shit?
As a Superman movie, which it is, for the legacy of Superman and who he is and who the other characters around him are, it is dog shit.
All right. Well, there you have it, everyone. That's our review of James Gunn's Superman 2025. The quest for a better script.
Yeah.
The quest for more bitches.
The quest for more bitches.
Yeah.
But yeah, this was a lot of fun. Like this was the first review. So if you guys liked it, give it a thumbs up. And our next review is going to be Fantastic Four.
Independence Day.
Is it
Something
Independence
good.
Day?
Something
Yeah.
good.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll talk about. We'll probably do both. Why not?
Well, no, we'll do Fantastic Four, which I think though they'll be after
Yeah.
Independence Day.
Okay.
It'll be after Independence Day because it's 25th.
Okay.
So not
Okay, so-
next week, but the week after.
Before we wrap up, anyone got anything to plug?
No, just watch my solo Superman video. That's about it.
You got anything to plug, Tyler?
Yeah, if you're new here, follow Pin Down Podcast on YouTube. If you're
Yeah, follow Pin Down. That's about it. Yeah.
that's it.
And also if you're new here for me too, I sometimes I stream on Twitch and Kick. I play games. Go follow me on that. And but yeah, we're gonna continue this next Sunday with Independence Day. Right, Trey?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. And yeah. You guys
Welcome.
have a wonderful rest of the night and take care.
Take
Welcome
care.
to
Peace. Welcome to Earth.
Da, 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 kill myself.
In Minecraft. In Minecraft. In Minecraft.
In my